Here we are back for, this is now round 6, 5-0 in the historic arena qualifier weekend here. So we're trying to go 7 wins to get to day 2. You can only lose once. Second loss, you're out of the tournament. So need to go 7-1 to make day 2. I'm now 6-0. 5-0. I'm 5-0 right now. It's round 6. There we go. And then on day 2, you still need to like do the same thing. Win 7 matches without losing twice. And then you get the invite to the arena championship. Though there's also a leaderboard, so like usually if you get 6 wins on day 2, like you're probably fine. Maybe even 5. Anyway, we're now rolling in here. We're playing the red-black Trapfinder deck. We have a nice hand here. Just has 2 pieces of interaction and then a prosper to prosper off of that. So that's probably going to be good enough. The best hands are the ones with Trapfinder and Sack Outlet, but whenever you don't have that, a hand like that is pretty fine. What I like about this hand too is that I don't have a Traveler in hand. You don't want that card. Only want it in your hand if it costs 0 mana. Alright, so my opponent is on red-black, and their hand is very reactive here. So the question is, I definitely like leaving them with 2 pushes here. But actually this Anchorage Rampage is a way for them to answer Prosper. Or Bergie. I mean, like, maybe this Rampage Prosper is gonna be an issue. Oh, I guess it's not. I'm just gonna Fault Seize them, and wow, okay, they have a 3rd push. Yeah. Well, the red-black deck is not that good at enabling push. So, like, my Bergie and okay, well, the Inquisition me. I'm really happy that that's not a Fault Seize. It's just Inquisition. So, they're gonna leave me with Prosper in hand. And, yeah, I mean, if they can't enable these Fatal Pushes, they just hit more land drops here. I hit my land drop too. I slammed that Prosper. And, yeah, we're just gonna... Okay, we draw Village Rise off of it. That's not perfect. Maybe we won't be able to cast that. We'll see. They just have another land. They can't use these pushes. They're not enabled. And I'm gonna make sure to like try and not kill their thing if I can avoid it. I draw an Ominous Traveler, which is kind of perfect because we can sacrifice that to Village Rights here. So they're just gonna push it immediately, which is kind of weird. I mean, again, like people are just obsessed with killing Travelers. It's just like not the way you play against this deck. Yeah, they're just gonna Headless Rider here. Like that's just like a real magic card here. And actually, like with the treasure I got from the Village Rights, I can just play it right away. And that's also another thing that can't be pushed, right? It helps put pressure on the opponent. Tapping my Prosper doesn't really like... it's only bad against Yali specifically, but we can maybe like Headless Rider that. I don't know. Anyway, we hit an Identity Dispute here, so that's just yet more card advantage. And looking up. Okay, so they didn't play anything, but wow. Okay, we just keep doing this, right? Like hitting a Village Rite effect off the Prosper, and then like, you know, not having anything to sacrifice, then immediately drawing things to sacrifice. Trapfinder finds another Trapfinder. That's okay. I mean, we have like Friction Towers. We can just sack that. Actually, do I want that? I think I'd rather just sacrifice it to Village Rights. I guess I disagree. All right, so we hit Ominous Traveler here. Oh, that's why. Because this way I can like get to play Gigantha. Just like another big thing. Now we have the 0 mana Traveler in hand. We just need to find a Bergie now. There's one in the graveyard, so if you find a way to recur it, like that works too. We're getting Fault Seized here. I guess we're gonna lose our Traveler here, but if they're Fault Seizing here, so they're going to 13. We have like 8 power in play, and they have these pushes. They can't use these pushes. Like, they're just not enabled. And Gigantha claims yet another victim. The big elk board just swinging in and doing its thing. Alright, so post board here. We're gonna take in our recursion tools and our Prosper. At Bone Shards is an extra answer to Shield Red. And we're gonna bring out our Inquisitions, and that's about it. I'm on the draw, so I can maybe cut a land. I think I actually end up doing that here. Yeah, to get down to 60. That's probably fine. You can like maybe shave a push. Maybe you don't need to bring in all the Bone Shards. Another thing you can have is the 4th Claim, but yeah, I'm not quite sure exactly how the sideboard. It's something along these lines. That's what you want. Oh, yeah, 6-9 Fault Seize, can't keep that. This hand is okay. I mean, we have, like, Claim the Firstborn plus Deadly Dispute. Kind of a risky thing, because, like, if they take, if they discard and they take our claim, which probably will, because that transfers with a dispute, and we draw a second one here, so we can't really use those, but it's probably fine. Maybe, as long as we're not under much pressure. Okay, well, now it's less fine. Drawing to dispute and prosper, like we already had those cards in our hand, it's not ideal, that's for sure. Except, I guess they just discard just fine to gold blank. Sure, okay. Well, we're just gonna put Gigantha in hand here. I think it's definitely worth it to do that. And we draw a 4th land here, so we can actually play the Prosper next turn. Shieldred, though, might prove to be an issue here. So we're gonna have to slam the Prosper here. Like, I'm just gonna trade for Shieldred if I'm allowed. Hitting Deadly Dispute, that's not ideal. We don't really have something to sacrifice right now, so... and are they gonna use this to enable push? Okay, Thoughtseize? Okay, so maybe they don't have push. Then I just gotta take away my Gigantha, maybe? Yeah, just leave it with that dispute. I'm such a low life total. The Shieldred. Okay, so they don't have push for my Prosper, so I do get to keep that around. They don't have any attacks here, so... But wow, Trapfinder rights. Okay, that doesn't really work. Right now I'm thinking, like, can I sacrifice my Prosper here? Like, does that do anything? But I don't think I can. I mean, at least, like, you can, like, play your land and go to the end step and see what you draw. Just hoping to draw push or something. But yeah, this is not looking great at all. Because, like, you know, if I do the dispute on Prosper, like, I'm going to 4 life. I mean, I really need the blocker too. Echoing Return, I mean, that's just my graveyard. I can get back a Gigantha, sure. I mean, this just doesn't really accomplish what I want. Maybe I should have actually, like, used my Deadly Dispute there in the end step. I would have needed to put a stop to do that, but... Oh, so they just, like, sacrificed the Bloodsath Harvester just to enable push, and... Yeah, I mean, at this point, like, you know, if I go to 2 life, I die to the Shieldred, so I might as well have to draw cards here. Have to push. I don't hit a push. I only hit Bone Charge, which does not work instant speed. So, yeah, I die to the Shieldred there. So I end up, like, boarding in the land again because I'm going to play, and I end up cutting a push, actually, but I think I should just cut a Bone Charge. I also think just 2 Thoughtseize is fine. Anyways, let's see what our game 3 here has in store for us. It has a mulligan to 6, but okay, we have Trapfinder, Deadly Dispute. That's the combo here. Thoughtseize, claim the firstborn Bergie. Again, you put claim on the bottom when you have a Trapfinder. Only 1 sec out there. And I'm gonna lead up with Thoughtseize here. Actually, I'm not sure it's right. I really don't want my Dispute taken by discard spell though, so maybe it's fine to lead up with Thoughtseize here. But actually, like, my hand is like really good here, because I could also just go into Trapfinder, into Deadly Dispute, and then just like combo 1 turn 3 potentially. So here, they have Fatal Push, which could potentially answer my combo. Or I can take the Shieldred, which takes pressure off. But my hand right now is really, really good. I might not even like need to kill the Shieldred, because I might just like combo before we get to that point. But Fatal Push can like very cheaply interact with the combo. It can kill the trespass, the 0-cost Trespasser. That's the one you want to kill. Okay, drawing a tap land. It's kind of fine here. I can just like play Trapfinder, play the tap land. My opponent's probably gonna play Bloodsath Harvester, and I can just like pass with the Deadly Dispute up. I don't really want to like cue my opponent into like what's going on. So yeah, drawing another land here is totally fine. So like if we hit here next turn, we have like, you know, Bergie with like an extra land and a treasure. That's kind of perfect. That should be enough to go off. Can I hit my gold blank here? Okay, so now we're gonna like hope to find the Traveler. Hit the Traveler here. Yes, perfect. And then the 2 cards we draw here, we can just discard those to the gold blank. Now my opponent's tapped out. I have enough mana, and you know what it's time to do? It is time to queue it up. Queue it up. if you're all still watching, like, you know, this is at the end of the video. This is game 3. I mean, the game is very much over. We're just gonna get another dominating vampire here. We're probably just gonna attack for lethal right now. Completely unnecessary. There's no way my opponent can come back from this board anyway. But this is what we're gonna do. Just like, you know, add some more zombies to the board. It's fine. It's fine. Just like more damage. Oh yeah, Blasted Scarp definitely adds a lot of that. That's actually adds lethal damage, I think. Cause yeah, now like Ominous Traveler, it's a 1/1 with haste, and you attack for exactly 20. Nice. Nice. Hype. Now we're 6-0. So just 1 win away here. We have 2 tries to get that victory here. And feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Oh, okay. If I'd been real smart, I would have